Yeah, another wedding. Many thanks, Mrs. H. Welcome to the Sunday shave. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, cats, dogs, birds, whatever. How are you doing? How's the weekend going for you? Alright? Right. A nice, exciting shave for me, this. Why is that? Well, it's a simple one. Been using many sort of razors lately, well, as we all do. Some on the aggressive side, the last one wasn't, and this one isn't. It is a very inexpensive razor, Lord, as you can see there, 3-piece, non-adjustable, not quite knurling on there, but there's a diamond grip, sort of a diamond zigzaggy grip, no, diamond, yeah, and there's more weight in the head and plate than the handle. It's probably a hollow handle, it's quite light. Non-adjustable, and I'm going to put some of these in. Gillette Silver Blue. I have a lot of them, and I thought, right, start using them. Always a good sign. Double wrapped. Always a good sign. It means when they made the blade, it actually helps the blade maintain, or it doesn't sort of rub against the edges, if you like. So that's the blade, Gillette Silver Blue, brand new. And when I've used it, I will use one of these. I got a few of these, and it'll go on number 1. Means it's been used once. Another method I use, well, I've still got it, I use it, just a plain piece of paper, piece of cardboard with 1 to 10. 10's hardly ever used, only once I think. And then put the blade, if it's used once, on number 1, if it's used twice, on number 2. And that means you can put several blades, same as this. You can put several blades that have been used once under this dice, so you know, and if you've got a few of them, if that helps anybody, especially somebody's new to the wet shaving and you're thinking, well, I'm using these blades, I can't remember how many times I've used that or whatever. So, and maybe if you're also new to it, blades that don't work for you, maybe put in a little box, not so good, or don't use again, whatever, and you'll know then, or write them down, you know, Gillette Silver Blue, not for me. And that way you can save yourself some money in months to come when you can't remember. You remember using them, but you can't remember if they were good or not. Anyway, get on with it. Okay, what we're using, the old Palmolive. Absolutely love this stuff. It's so basic, it's brilliant. The scent is there, it does the job, basic as it is, and it's been around for years. Very inexpensive, 50 pence at most. Still warm. Had a haircut, had a trim in the week. Right, brush. Another one I used to use a lot, the Omega Boar brush. Very simple, good backbone to this. Does the job. That's been soaking for about 10 minutes. But we're going to wet the face and then lather on the face. Very nice. So, how's your week been? I hope you're in good health and you've had a good week. And it's continuing into the weekend, so we're going to wet the soap and then use the bristles to gather it. Oh, I love this scent. Takes me back so many years. Yeah, I hope you've had a good week, and they're flying by for me. I enjoy this way of lathering. There's plenty there now. That's that. Make sure the old soap's off. There's the brush, wet but not dripping, and here we go. You can't ask for much more than that, can you? I love this scent. Quick, simple and easy, and shredding. Molting this summer. That is lovely. So you're having a good, well, depends when you watch this. If it's first thing, no good asking, are you having a good Sunday? It hasn't started yet. But if you're watching it later on, are you having a good Sunday? I hope so. So far. Fantastic. Right, we'll heat the razor up. So we're using the Lord D razor, 3-piece non-adjustable. Very little overhang, to be fair. And we're using the Gillette Silver Blue Blade, brand new. Gillette Silver Blue Blade, say that quick. Here we go, first pass. This isn't an aggressive razor, it's a mid-range for me, what I class as a mid-range. But you can always feel the blade. There's a good blade exposure. It's medium, but it's such a way, it may not look it, that it feels just that little bit edgy, a bit more sharpness to it. And this blade feels very smooth. Shaving like I got a goatee here. Very comfortable. God, I love this scent. Not only memory lane, but it is a nice scent. We're still having nice weather. It's been a bit cooler the last couple of days. It was only 22 degrees, been up to 27. But in here, as I've said before, it gets even hotter. Even on the first pass, good slickness to this. Really nice. Right, let me play that up. Don't waste it, put it back on. You can hear BBS, not quite, but you could go to work with that, you'd be tidy. Maybe not there, but anyway, get on with patch number 2. There is a Sunday dinner, but first we're going to be heading out because Mrs H is doing a 5k run for cancer research charity this morning. So, but she'll only take about 25 minutes or somewhere on there, 25-30 minutes, 25 I think, and she'll be done, and then we'll get back home and do the dinner as you do. So second pass. I'm just gonna as it is. And the third one I might add some water. This will make it a bit thicker now. Yeah, so it's a 5k run, and somebody asked who she's running for, the charity. They wanted to make a donation. Well, thanks very much for that, but it's simple really. She does it. Obviously her entrance fee goes towards the charity, and if you donate anything yourself when you're there, and then doing the run, she loves running, so across the growth. She doesn't do any sponsorship or anything like that. Just does it for the love of helping a charity, and for the love of running really. I'll probably film something just for the other channel of the day. This is lovely. I tell you, this blade is nice. Another nice blade in this razor anyway. But I've never had any problems with this blade really. But it's not an aggressive blade. It's not like a feather sharp sort of thing. It's very smooth. It's new. It's got an edge because this razor makes it feel that way. But it's very smooth and does the job wonderfully. The old double chin. Working on the third. Very nice. That's very nice. Good slickness, really good slickness. You wouldn't really expect it from a soap that costs 50p, and I wouldn't be annoyed if it didn't have any, but it does, and it works, and I love it. So there. Right, pass number 3. That's not so bad. Oh, the scent is lovely. Go on then, have a sniff. Go on, have a sniff. Pass number 3. Right, I'm going to go wet the soap and just give it a bit of a extra, because there won't be quite enough in that brush. There we go, that's enough. And all I'll do with that soap after is rinse it and let it air dry naturally for about 24 hours. Right, I'm going to just dip that under the tap then. You can tell. No, it's gone inside. But I just flicked it under the tap. Watch the magic happen. Again, this brush is inexpensive, but it does the job. Touch more water. See what happens. So, Sunday dinner is going to be lamb this week. Leg of lamb steaks, 2 of which I have. Steamed Jersey Royal new potatoes. Well, Jersey Royal potatoes, which will be washed and brushed. Oh, I may have to peel them, it depends sometimes. So they'll be either washed and brushed or washed and peeled. We're going against the growth now. And they will be steamed with some cabbage, Savoy cabbage, which I love. And that'll be it. It'll be steamed potatoes, Jersey Royal, steamed cabbage, lamb steaks, mint sauce on the lamb, which I'll make my own this week because I've got mint in the garden. And what I'll do is, how I make it very simple, chop a good bunch of mint finely into a bowl, put some sugar, teaspoon of sugar and vinegar, and then mix it up. What I tend to do is, if I do my own, is I use hot water, so I make it about 2 hours or whatever before the meal, and that gives the sugar sort of, will go into a thick sort of melt stage, not caramelized because you're not cooking it, but you know what I mean. A very basic way of making it. And then there's a bit of hot water, mix it up, and then you've got some mint sauce. And then surrounding the lamb, but going over the potatoes and cabbage, lashentos of gravy. And I mean lashentos of gravy. You may have noticed I enjoy gravy. Simple things in life. So I will have, well, not earned it, but I will have worked up a good appetite watching people run. Yeah. All the ladies will probably be in their pink tutus. So good luck to everybody with that later. And I hope it's not too hot. But as I say, it's not a long run. 5k. It's good for getting under the nose. That is lovely. Nice. That slickness. You wouldn't believe it, honestly. Works well. And I expect your water has something to do with a lot of soaps and how they work, because many times it's difficult watching videos and making videos and saying this is a good soap, and you can use it and say it's terrible, and that could be your own fault. You're not lathering it up properly for you. It could be the water you use is out of your hands. All sorts of stuff can happen, and then, you know, to you it's not a good soap. To me it is a good soap, and it's just one of them things. You must, your mileage may vary. You have to try things, I think, a lot of times, and see how they work, and it's fun, and it's just trying things out. It's good fun usually. What time is it? Come on then, Sunday. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pickup time, baby. That was over the top, wasn't it? Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna just go straight to it. There'll be enough in this brush now. I could do another pass, most likely. Pickup time. Come on, let's pick it up. Let's pick those stragglers. So here we go. The Lord, good Lord. His Lordship should use this. Got his name on it. But here we go, here we go. Listen to this. Well, he's not coming here for dinner. She's just said his Lordship's on his way. No. God, imagine. Hey, things are mad enough on here without starting to make Alice's meows into like I understand it. Well, I do understand her, but anyway, we won't go there. Nuts enough as it is. That's the sound you want. Let me just use some wet slickness. Oh, it's lovely. Oh yeah. This is really going to town. Very nice. Is it a bit there? Something's going to annoy me there. Just under the jawline. Wow. Feels amazing. Off we go to rinse then. That was a cold water rinse. Very nice. See, I love that colour. That colouring is my favourite, that type. Pinks, yellows, greens, orange. I love orange. Mrs H isn't keen. She likes the other type of sort of pastel-y colours and sort of... But doesn't matter what colours they are, she has a good gift to put them together. Right, that's that done, and I'm going to use Humphrey's Witch Hazel, now astringent, but I've added sandalwood to this, and it's much better, because the Humphrey's is quite a strong witch hazel scent. Oh yeah, much better. You can still smell the witch hazel's sort of bland scent, but it's nicer with the, for me anyway, with the witch hazel, with the sandalwood. Nice lot, that's lovely. And then I thought I'd aftershave, not used this one for a while, and it's this stuff. It's Woodspice, Burgundy Woodspice by Marks and Spencer. Aftershave, Woodspice Gentleman. Beautiful. Now get the old nostrils around that, would you? Thank you. Yeah, woody, musky, old-fashioned-y, scenty. A few people turned off. I don't blame you. Don't blame you. Thanks for the friendship. It was nice knowing, well, not knowing you, or knowing you. Never do that with aftershave. Same as when you chop chilies. Right, that was lovely. Have a snifter, you've had, right? Nice scent, woodsy, as I say, musky, spicy, nicey. Gillette aftershave balm. Not used this for a while. Here we go. Oh, that's a nice scent. Hey, Nivea, watch out. Similar to Nivea, the nice sort of aftershave balm creamy scent. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That is lovely. And then we'll just go over quickly and I'll let you go. So I've used the Lord L6, I think this is, 3-piece, well it is, Lord L6, 3-piece razor, diamond handle, grip, not much of a grip but it's there, not exactly a knurling if you like, branded on the front, on the top plate. I used the Gillette Silver Blue, brand new, lovely blade. This razor is a standard aggression, but it feels, when you put the blade in, it gives a feeling of the blade has more exposure, so it does have more exposure. Just giving it an edge, a little bit of a bite to it. But this remained, it felt very smooth and comfortable and did the job wonderfully. Very nice and comfortable shave, nice blade. We used the Palmolive soap. As I say, I'll rinse this, let it dry naturally and put it back in this box for next time. It lasts for ages. Lovely scent, good old-fashioned classic. We've used the Omega Boar brush, the blue handle. Some people fill this with water, you can take this off here. Like that, just pulls off really. And you can fill it and make it more heavier. And then click it back on. But I haven't done that today. Rinse off with water. We used Humphrey's Witch Hazel Astringent, which I've added some sandalwood oil to that. Not too much because it's very strong, only about, try 2 drops, shake it, see what you think. Because if you put too much oil in things, it can have a burning effect because it's quite strong. Then we used St. Michael, we used to be St. Michael, Marks and Spencer Woodspice, Burgundy Woodspice Gentleman's Aftershave, very nice. And then put the moisture back and the protection with Gillette's Aftershave Balm. Had this a long time, I'm not sure from where, but it's a nice scent, lovely. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it. So thanks for your kindness if you've stayed to the end. Hope you have some great shaves yourself, have a good weekend, and thanks again for everything, and stay in good health, good spirits and good shaves. And remember, I've said before, shaving won't make you good looking, but it'll make you feel damn good. So have a great rest of the week and weekend, and I'll see you on Wednesday for the midweek shave. Take care.